Hi and welcome to my channel. So the UK government allocated 55,000 UK visas for overseas candidates who are coming to work in the UK, for the horticulture industry, which is basically harvesting fruits, vegetables and flowers. So recruitment for that is currently underway. But when it comes to this seasonal worker visa, there is another sector that is very strict when it comes to the recruitment time, and that is the poultry sector. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about recruitment for the poultry sector because this only happens at a specific time of the year, which is basically now. So this video is to let you know that if you're keen on this sector, then you should be ready now with your passport. You should be ready with everything so that you apply and then move to the UK. Because like I say, recruitment is not open for this all year round. So this is the only window that you have to apply. So in today's video, obviously, I'm going to be giving you this information. When is the application window? Who can apply? What can you expect? How much can you expect, to spend in terms of cost? Because if you're wanting to move to the UK, one of the things you want to know is how much is it going to cost me? So if you're new here, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you want to take this opportunity now to hit the subscribe button so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Also, I do have a free newsletter where I send information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or to switch your visa if you're already in this beautiful country, such as what I'm sharing in today's video. I share information about career progression opportunities. I started my own UK journey as a carer in a nursing home. I then studied nursing as an international student to then progressing to the most senior clinical nursing position within 5 years. I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner, so I'm passionate about career progression. It's not only about getting to the UK, it's yes, now you're in the UK, so what? What next? What else can you do with yourself? How do you excel in this country? How do you make sure that you being here is worthwhile? How do you make the most of the best opportunities that this country has to offer? So I share those opportunities as well as work from home jobs so that you can supplement your income to be able to earn more. Side hustle ideas as well, very passionate about them. And this is because I'm on a mission to retire by the time I hit 40. So I'm sharing that journey here with you. So if you're keen on any of these things that I've mentioned and spoken about, check the comment section below and you're going to see a link to join my newsletter. It's completely free. Once you join and that information becomes available, I send it directly to your inbox so you're never reliant on the YouTube algorithm. Also, when it comes to UK visa changes, updates, everything changes like a yo-yo in the UK. Between one day and the next, laws are changing. So again, I send that info directly to your beautiful inbox so you're not missing out. So you want to check again the comment section and make sure that you join. You just drop your name and email. It won't take you 20 seconds and you're part of it. So what are we talking about in today's video? We're talking about the seasonal worker visa. So this is a visa where you can come to the UK and work for up to 6 months. And by the way, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below. Have you got your international passport? Because if you're wanting to travel to any country, it doesn't have to be the UK. If you don't have your passport, I'm going to tell you now, you're not serious. That's the first thing you should do. Whether you're even considering traveling or not, get your international passport ready and sorted. Leave a comment in the comment section. Have you got your passport ready? And say, Melvis, I will implement this. Because my videos are all about implementation. How do you implement the information that you're getting? Because if you're watching these videos and you're doing nothing with them, then I've got no idea what this is about. But recruitment starts for the poultry industry on the 16th of October. I think it's the 18th, on the 18th of October, 2023, which means that if you're watching this video right now, the only window that you've got to come to the UK on a seasonal worker visa to work in the poultry sector is between the 18th of October 2023 to the 31st of December 2023. So this is one of those UK visas where you've only got that window in order to apply. So that is the application date. You need to write it down, 18th of October 2023 to the 31st of December 2023. Very important date because, as you know, the government is very strict with this. By the way, if you're watching this and you're wondering who I am, I introduced myself earlier. I have a private career coaching program where I support with getting free visa sponsorship opportunities in the UK. I want to get into healthcare. As you know, healthcare comes with the best opportunities that there are in this country and beyond. So I can help you to get into those healthcare jobs, carer jobs, get into nursing, study nursing through apprenticeships where you'll be paid to become a qualified nurse in the UK. Again, applications for that are currently open. So if you are keen on joining my private coaching program, if you check the description box below, you're going to see a link to join. Once you join, we are going to go through what's your circumstance, what's your experience, what's your knowledge, what are you interested in, what about your skills, what about your wishes, and then we'll look against what is the best option for you to go for. How should you proceed? If you need a job, we'll go through your CV, ensure that it's spot on and that you're going to stand the test of time, because as you know, competition is incredibly high for these UK opportunities right now. Also, interview preparation. What can you expect to be asked during the interview? How are you expected to respond? Because obviously you're going to have to be interviewed. So again, these are all the things that we go through. We have weekly live sessions where you're going to be kind of rubbing minds with, ambitious, success-driven people so that you can excel. I always say that my coaching program is only for the top 1%. I don't expect everybody to be a part of it for several reasons. But if you're somebody who is ambitious, you're success driven, you're keen on, starting on the right path, you don't want to be struggling and getting nowhere, receiving those unfortunate emails, endlessly, then consider joining that program so that we can get started and to see how we can kind of make that process smoother so that we can shorten the period of time that you need, obviously, to get that job. Yes, joining the program, there's still a lot of work to be done. You still need to be involved. You need to be part of the process, but you're going to get things a lot easier than if you didn't join. So no bias at all, but that's what it's about, basically. So with this visa, seasonal worker visa, you must be at least 18 years old in order to be eligible. If you're less than 18, you cannot apply. Like I said previously, you must have an international passport. The good news also with this is that it is the cheapest UK visa, and you only pay £259 to get this visa, which is obviously the cheapest. But there's one thing I must tell you. One thing I must say, look, this visa is a temporary visa, so it is only for 6 months. You cannot extend it. You cannot switch the visa. I like to give you the information as it is, so that when you're coming to the UK, you're aware of what you're doing. If you're planning to come to the UK with this visa and then switch or extend it or do anything else, it will not be possible. As of the rules today that I'm recording this video, it is not possible to extend this visa or switch the visa when you get to the UK. So if you're looking for a permanent visa, then please consider not applying for this pathway, because you will not be able to do anything once you get here. But if you're looking for an opportunity to get yourself into the building, you know what I mean? Get in, have a look around, consider it like a working holiday. That's how I call this visa. It is a working holiday. So you're here for 6 months, you're going to look around, see what the place is about, get paid, but please, you do need to return back home, because there's nothing else you can do on this visa. You can neither extend it, nor can you switch to, say, a carer visa or anything else. You cannot do that. I like to stress this out. So that's one of the things as well. Also, you're going to be expected to have proof of funds, £1,270 in your account. But there is a better way to go about it, which, if you don't want to show proof of funds, or you don't have that money for that matter, then there are other ways that you can go about it without needing any proof of funds whatsoever. Again, if this is something that you're keen on, I'm more than happy to do a video about it. Just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll do a video just explaining how you can move to the UK without proof of funds at all. So you show no evidence. You don't even need your bank statements involved with the visa application, and obviously it will be successful. So because there are always ways around these things, it's about having the right information and knowing the right documents to present and for the type of visa that you're obviously applying for. Because I deal with all these UK visas, and I have I know a thing or two about them, basically, but I always like that the information as it is, so that you're making a more informed choice. Because I know there's gonna be people here saying, "Oh, can I come to the UK with this visa, and then I can switch to a carer visa?" No, it is not possible. Please, it is not. You cannot switch to a student visa either. You cannot even extend it. within the same category, you have to return home. And they are currently recruiting. I know many people who've come to the UK this 2023 so far. As you know, last year they actually recruited fewer people than there were, visas allocated. So we're gonna see what happens this year. I've kept you updated throughout the processes. I've got lots of videos on here detailing, organizations that are recruiting. Also, if you want to know about that, again, you can check the channel. I've done videos about that. I'm gonna link it somewhere here as well. Or new organizations have actually been added this year. So I can also do a new fresh video with the additional organizations if you're interested. Again, leave that in the comment section below. I do appreciate your time watching this video. I hope that it's been helpful. If you've got further questions, you can also contact me through my newsletter. You see my WhatsApp number on there, as well as my email address. If you're part of my newsletter, do feel free to send me a message. If you've got anything that I haven't covered here, if you're talking about things that I've covered in this video, I'm going to tell you that I have already spoken about it and you should look through it. So thank you for your time, and check out these other videos that I've linked up about the seasonal worker visa. I'll see you in this video.